Hey, it's Katie from Modly Chic. I wanted to share with you today the curly girl routine that I'm doing. A couple people have noticed my photos on Instagram and have asked what I'm doing and how it is that my hair has gotten so much curlier in the last couple weeks. And I figured it was a good idea to do a little video and explain to you how it all works and the products that I'm using. Just so that you know, the curly girl routine or the curly girl method is based on a book of the same name. You can find it on Kindle or you can buy it in different places as well. I bought mine on Amazon, read it on the iPad. It was pretty easy. The general idea is that we should no longer be putting things in our hair that harm it, that dry it out. A lot of girls that have curly hair have used products such as your basic shampoo like Pantene or things like that, which is what I've always used and that I've liked in the past, but it dries out your hair and it gets rid of all the natural oils, which makes your hair less curly and less buoyant, which is kind of an interesting thing. And it's something that I had never thought of before, but I figured since I started growing out my hair, it's been less curly than it ever used to be, and I figured, well, why not try this and see if it works? So I eliminated completely shampoo from my shower routine. You do have to shower and shampoo your hair one last time and then don't put anything in it that day, just so that your hair is totally cleansed out, and then you start the routine the next time that you shower. So I did that, and then basically you just use conditioner. So you put a lot of conditioner in your hair in the shower, you can leave some conditioner in, you co-wash, condition wash your hair with some products, and you just go at it that way. So basically, and let me tell you, it does take some serious trial and error to figure out what works and what doesn't work for your hair and for your style and all of that. I have found a couple products that work. I'm still trying other products. It's going to be a while, and you definitely have to get through and grin and bear through the first couple weeks in which you feel like your hair looks worse than it did before. But that's life, and it works, so it's definitely worth it, at least for me. It definitely has made my hair curlier. It's made it so that I can go longer in between washing my hair, which is kind of nice too. I used to wash it every other day. Now I can go 4 days without washing. And it doesn't look gross or greasy or anything like that, which is kind of cool. So the products that I use, I started using this Renpure Originals. It's a luxurious conditioner. It's all natural. I bought it at Walgreens. I actually really like this conditioner a lot. It smells very good, and this is what I use most every day to wash and condition my hair. So basically all you do is you pour a little bit into your hand, and then instead of however you used to do it, like shampooing your hair or anything like that, you basically like share it between your two fingers and then just comb it through your hair when it's wet in the shower and leave it in that way. If you're using it to co-wash, what you do, again, you just put a little bit on the tips of your fingers and then you kind of massage into the scalp all around. Now, do not co-wash all the time, otherwise your hair does get greasy. I do it pretty much every other time that I shower. Otherwise, I just throw the conditioner through and make sure that I massage the scalp to get any of the dirt or the grease out of it. I did try this L'Oreal Evercream. It's a sulfate-free moisturizing system that's a cleansing conditioner. Tried that, didn't like it at all. For me, it made my hair very greasy and very gross looking. And it was something that I could not handle. I tried it a couple times in a row just to see if maybe I had put too much in or not, but every time that I use it, it turns out bad, so I stay away from that entirely. A lot of people that I know have used the Suave Naturals products as their conditioner and as their co-wash option, and they really like it. The nice thing about the Suave products is that they're very inexpensive. So this is an easy thing if you want to try it and see if this works for you. This is an easy thing to kind of jump into. I think this bottle is $1.99, again, at Walgreens. So something that you can jump into and try and see if it works. And these things smell good too. They have it in a coconut flavor as well, which I personally like. So I use all of those in the shower. I actually condition my hair twice in the shower. Usually I do the co-wash and the full-out conditioner, rinse it all out, make sure I scrub my scalp, and then I just condition the ends again, and I just rinse that very, very quickly, but I don't really take the time to make sure it washes out, because the more conditioner in your hair, the better. The other thing that has now changed with the way that I do my hair is instead of using a towel, I now use an old grubby t-shirt, 100% cotton, and I just flip my hair over and just scrunch it up like this, and I never take a towel to my hair anymore. It helps cut down on the frizz and helps curls curl much better, which is also very nice. So once I'm out of the shower and I've scrunched my hair a little bit drier with the t-shirt, I then actually use this Shea Moisture. It's a Curl and Style Milk. It's awesome. It smells really good. It's kind of thicker. It's for thick and curly hair. And I just, again, put that through the end. So like pretty much the last half of my hair. I put that all the way through, scrunching it as I go as well on both sides. And so then I use that. And then the last product that I use right now, which is a gel to help, again, cut down on frizz and make the curls really stick and stay for a couple days, is I use the Aussie Instant Freeze. I'm not in love with this product, but it's pretty good. It works fairly well. I'm anxious to try a couple other things, but it works well enough that I'm going to use the bottle and then try something else. And it has a lot of hold, which is nice. It definitely does leave your hair having that wet look once it's dry, so you have to crunch it to make sure that it doesn't keep that wet look all day long, but it doesn't flake and it doesn't leave like gross after effects, which is good. And the one other thing that I do now, I can shower at night or in the morning and make sure that my hair is still curly, when before I couldn't, because if you shower at night and go to bed with wet hair, it's like this mass of knots and grossness. But I learned all about hair plopping, which is totally awesome. And again, you use an old t-shirt, which is very easy. I cut off the sleeves of mine. I lay it out on the desk that I have, and then you flip your hair over when it's all wet, and you put the tips of your hair on the edge of the t-shirt, and then you just slowly lower your head, and so that basically all of your hair is scrunched up on top of your head, with the towel underneath. You flip the back part of the towel over and just twist and tuck the ends in, so that basically you have all of your hair piled up on top of your head here where it's wet. And you can go to sleep with it like that, or you can just leave it like that for a couple minutes while you're like going about and doing other things. I usually do the hair popping if I'm showering in the morning, and then put my makeup on, pick my outfit out for the day, pull the towel off, and finish getting ready. It's awesome because it helps the curls just curl a little bit better. It helps them stick and kind of have that refined thing, and it also helps them so that there's curl up towards the top, which sometimes when you have longer hair and it's curly, it's very weighed down by your hair as it's falling and as it's drying, and so it helps to, you know, make sure that the curl gets all the way up to the very top of your head, which is kind of nice. So that's where I stand right now with the Curly Girl method. I'm actually loving it so far. It definitely takes some trial and error. I've definitely had a couple days where my hair looks nasty, but I can't say enough how much I love this Renpure Originals, and how great this product is, and also how much I love this Shea Moisture. This I bought at Target. It's awesome and it smells really good, and I have never had, with all the conditioning that I'm putting in my hair and all that kind of stuff, I've never had the ends be greasy at all. So that means, you know, that you're not using too much conditioner. They don't look slick or anything like that. So I'm loving it. I'm sure I'll do other status updates on it and other products that I've tried throughout the months as I go along. But I highly recommend, if you have curly or even wavy hair, giving this method a try, because it has changed drastically the way my hair looks and feels. See ya!